Compatibility. It's an interesting one because there's different types of compatibility for different arenas. So normally with like short term, now I'm talking compatibility in a romantic sense, but this works in all kinds of areas. So in your work, in your friendships, in your family dynamics, everything, the way human beings interact, we have to determine, are we compatible? And on what level are we compatible? But when it comes to the romantic side, there can be that sort of short term, like incredibly short term, or casual, long term. Again, that can look like many different things, and different people like different things, right? Even amongst men and women, there are huge differences often, especially between the short term and the casual, and even between women, right? Between women, one woman to another wants very different things, one man to another wants very different things. This is why I like human design and astrology so much, because it shows our own unique individuality when it comes to what it is we want in the short term, in the casual, or slightly longer term, and then actual long term. And without these tools, in my experience, it's very difficult to describe. It's only what you feel. Maybe there aren't words to describe without these systems. You would find a way, of course, because it's how you feel. Astrology and human design just make it easier because there's already a whole mapped out language to describe certain, again, when it comes to human design, gates, channels, centers. When it comes to astrology, houses, signs, aspects, planets, asteroids, they all have their different flavor. And because every single person's chart is uniquely them and different, it describes those things that we want in the short term and or the long term. So it depends on which stage of life you're in, it depends on what your expectations are, what your needs are, etc., and what it is that you're looking for. And it's helpful, the more that you know this, the more that you're able to explain it, the quicker you can sort of figure out if this is a right fit for what it is you're looking for, and the other person can as well. And also whether it's not, so that it's not such a jarring experience, and things like ghosting and blocking aren't the result, because a lot of people are quite hurt by that, one way or another. The fear of confrontation, the fear of hurting, the fear of whatever. When the reality is, if we have these discussions somewhat early and the energy is determined to be on the similar page, kind of fixes a lot of that hurt, a lot of those problems and changes. And that's definitely worth discussing.